Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Plus Model Radio, the number one podcast for plus-size women. I'm your host, Shanice Lewis, and right now I'm coming to you from New Orleans, Louisiana, for the Essence Music Festival. Right now I'm in the Convention Center, and I'll be bringing you interviews from some of the hottest celebrities in film, music, and television. So make sure you stick around for that, and shout out to Simply Fashion, my sponsor this weekend, for not only dressing me for all the weekend of festivities, but also giving me gift cards to give out to some lucky fans that I meet in the Convention Center this weekend. So make sure you check out Simply Fashion at simplyfashion.com. They have over 300 stores, so make sure you find one near you. So I'm here with one of our favorite actresses of all time that we all grew up with, Tiffany Bledsoe. Now, I'm saying your name right? Because usually we just say Vanessa. So
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So tell me, what are you here promoting this year?
Absolutely nothing. I just love. No, I'm kidding. No, I've got this new show. I just like to be here at Essence Festival. No, I've got this new show coming on NBC this fall. It's going to premiere September 26th at 8:30 p.m. It's called Guys and Kids. It's a show about fathers struggling to raise their kids while they're still kids at heart themselves. And my character, Marnie, is married to Anthony Anderson's character, Gary. We have 4 children.
There's a new black show coming on NBC?
Well, it's a show, and we're black, and we're on it.
Okay, well, I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, but it's a multi-ethnic cast. It's not, yes, it's a multi-ethnic cast. There are 3 fathers primarily on the show, and their wives and their children and what have you. But my character, as I said, is married to Anthony's character. We have 4 boys, all under 6. I get the easy job of going out and working. Anthony has chosen to stay home and raise these boys, and there's nothing funnier.
So this is like a new modern type family.
Yes, very modern. The person best equipped to do it is going to do it, and he is going to raise these kids. So
Okay, so
I get to come home at night, when they're all clean and fed, and kiss them and everything, and say, "How was your day, honey?"
what's the most exciting thing that you're looking forward to in Essence this weekend?
Oh goodness, D'Angelo, I'm very excited. I'm hoping he takes his shirt off. I don't know if he will, but even if he doesn't, he's a wonderful musician. But if he's listening, I would not mind.
Well, thank you so much. They're telling me to wrap it up. I want to ask you like 20 more questions, but I'll be definitely looking for your new show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. So I'm here with one of our favorite actors, Anthony Anderson. How you doing today, Anthony?
I'm doing all right. Shanice, on Plus Model Radio.
This show is for the curvy, voluptuous people. Now, you used to be a little bit bigger. You done lost some weight.
Hey, I'm still big in all the right places.
So what are you out here promoting today?
We're promoting Guys with Kids, my new television show, or our new television show, me and Tiffany Bledsoe, on NBC. Wednesday nights, 8:30, premiering September 26th.
And Tiffany was telling me this is like a new modern family because you're taking care of the kids and she's working, right?
She can call it work. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and she escapes every day to a place she calls work. But yeah, we have 4 children, all under the age of 6, and a set of twins that are under the age of 1. So it's exciting. It's challenging. It's fun. It's about 3 men, in various stages of their relationships, of marriage, holding on to their friendship, and raising their dads and holding on to their relationships. I think it's a great show. One, because it shows a black family in a positive light on a major network, as opposed not to knock any of the other shows that are on cable or anything like that, but we rarely get to see this on a network. So that's what I'm excited about.
And then you're still on another show, huh? Because my mama always talk about Anthony Anderson on Law and Order.
Well, they're still showing reruns because we shot so many of them.
Okay.
But no, it's all about guys with kids now.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, what is you looking forward to this weekend in New Orleans?
I've never been to Essence. I lived in New Orleans for a while I was shooting a series down here at K-Ville. But I've always been busy or just missed Essence by a week. So I'm excited to be here. I know what New Orleans does. I know how the people here live and do it. So I'm just excited to be a part of it this weekend.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me, and continue success.
Oh, my pleasure, sweetheart. And my mama's a plus-size model, too.
All right. I'm here with Russell Hornsby.
I am he.
Actor extraordinaire. How you doing today?
I'm doing well, very well, thanks.
So what are you promoting here at the Essence Music Festival this year?
Well, I'm here with NBC promoting the second season of a new show called Grimm, which on NBC, which is a supernatural drama, and basically it derives from the Grimm's fairy tales, Little Red Riding Hood, Cinderella, and all those stories that we were told as kids that have initially been Disney-fied. But what they did is they took the Disney out of it and brought back the real, and it's basically because the Grimm's fairy tales were initially cautionary tales. As they say, they weren't stories, they were warnings. And so what we've done is we've taken the Grimm's fairy tales and we've married it to the real world, a procedural drama as well as a supernatural thriller.
And so this is a big deal too, because there's not many black people on NBC. You're on prime time.
On prime time in a supernatural drama, and I stay alive.
And your face looks familiar. Tell me some of the other places that we would know you from.
Well, probably the main one are people of color. I play Eddie Sutton on Lincoln Heights, the father of the police officer on Lincoln Heights. So I did that for 4 seasons, and now I'm back on television on NBC.
So is this your first year at Essence Music Festival? What are you excited to see?
This is my first year at Essence. This is my first year, first time in New Orleans. So I'm really excited. I'm excited to see everything. Nephew Tommy. I want to see Kevin Hart. I want to hear some Mary J. And I'm really excited about the comeback of D'Angelo. Yeah. So I'm ready to hear that and get down. I've heard he's been turning it out, in Europe, and come back just play the House of Blues on Wednesday in Los Angeles. So I'm ready to get down and see what the brother's coming with.
All right. Well, thank you for talking to me, and good luck with your new show. I'll be tuning in.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So I'm here with the OMG girls. I saw somebody post yesterday that they think you all are the new TLC. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's a great honor because we all look up to TLC, and we've listened to TLC when we were younger. We still listen to them now, and they have music that will keep on just going like forever and ever that everybody will be listening to. So we we love that we're compared to them, and we just love TLC.
Now let me go down and introduce in the group, right? So okay, so now it's a different, like TLC, you go through changes. I mean, not TLC, Destiny Child. You go through some, but now you got the Fab 3. So tell us, what is your website for us to keep up with everything in your Twitter and Facebook?
It's www.omggirls.com.
And also our Twitter, our group Twitter is at the Real OMG Girls with a Z, and our personal, mine is at babydoll_OMG.
Mine is at star_OMG, and mine is at beauty_OMG.
Well, thank you, girls. Continued success.
Thank you. I love your hair.
Thank you. And I'm here with Pamela Mann from Tyler Perry's TV show.
Lisa Brown.
Lisa Brown, that's right. Now, tell me, what are you doing at Essence Festival? Are you here for work or play?
I'm in here for work. I'm promoting my new CD, my new single, which is Take Me to the King. Kirk Franklin wrote it for me. Check me out. Check it out. You can get it on iTunes, but the actual release is, and album title is Best Days. Tamela Mann Best Days. It'll be out August 14th. I need everybody to go scoop it up. It's a good inspiration. Got something for the young and old when you're going through. Hey, you remember to take it to the king.
So are you getting more into music now instead of acting, or you just doing it all?
I started with music. I started singing with Kirk Franklin. So music is my first love. I'm still doing some acting. You know, we still working on some stuff. So just be looking out for me and David Mann.
I saw you doing some plus modeling too, because you have a girl that do your clothes in Texas.
Well, I did a little something for her to help her out, you know. We helping each other out, but yeah, she's really good. Tony Haynes.
Do you have any plus size clothes line coming out?
I'm working on it. With Maria Harper. It's another lady that sews for me. She's out of Atlanta. She's great too. So y'all check her out, Maria Harper Designs. But she's good. But I also, I'm just really pumping up this CD. Take Me to the King. It's a new single, and the title of the album is going to be Best Days, August 14th release date.
And what's the website?
Website is davidandtamelaman.com.
Thank you so much. We love you. I'm here with Q Parker from 112, but you're a solo artist now, right?
Yes. I'm currently working the solo record. It's the first single will Show You How. We're getting ready to phase into the second single entitled Yes, and the album coming out in October. It's called The Manual.
So what type of music is this? Is the same, I love 112. Is it the same kind of vibe, or are you going in a total different direction?
I make my music for women, so I'm a voice for the fellas. I think I have a direct line on what women need to hear nowadays from R&B artists, and the album was definitely centered, and my mission was to just give you guys and the women just something that they can really, really dial into and really connect with.
So is it more like slow songs, or do you have like dance tracks? I'm gonna see a video with you gyrating with some baby all on you.
Well, I mean,
that's not true.
Again, everything I do is centered for the ladies. So if women want to see a man with a nice body, and then I'm gonna give you that. If y'all want to listen to some music that's gonna put you in the mood, I'm gonna give you that too. If you want somebody to really understand where you're coming from emotionally, I'm gonna give you that too.
All right.
So
I got everything we need.
I'm what you need. I got you.
So when is the album dropping, or did you say it was already out?
October 7th. It's called The Manual.
And any 112 reunion anytime soon?
Well, we are doing some summer tour dates. Hopefully we can land an official tour, but right now we're doing some spot dates throughout the country.
So are you performing anywhere in New Orleans this weekend, or any guest appearances?
Yes, I'm performing tonight at 8 o'clock in the Coke Lounge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was a pleasure seeing you. I grew up seeing you. Not that you old, but
I appreciate that. I really do.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us. So I'm here with Cynthia Bailey from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and also an entrepreneur because you opened your modeling agency. Now tell us about your agency, and especially my listeners want to know, are you representing curvy girls at that agency?
I am. The Bailey Industry School of Fashion is doing
like New York and L.A.?
No, Atlanta is not New York and LA. But the great thing about Atlanta is because of the television and film industry, it is changing. We are getting a lot of people coming to Atlanta, a lot of companies coming to Atlanta, which is kind of opening up doors for the fashion industry. Because of just my own connections and network, I've been in the business for so many years myself, working as a successful model in New York City. I have just a lot of networking connections, and I can hook it up. If you got what it takes and you need an agency and you are really that strong, then I can make some phone calls if I have to. But primarily the Bailey Agency is a school. I really wanted to establish myself as a school. There has been a lot of interest in me being an agency, even though I do casting because they don't care. They're like, we want to work with Bailey Agency. We want to use you anyway.
Right.
But eventually I am considering becoming a school. But eventually I will consider becoming an agency.
So I gotta ask you Real Housewives questions because that's a hot topic. So is it new Housewives coming, new season coming? What's the latest with that?
Okay, now I can't tell you nothing. I can't confirm or deny anything that you may have heard in terms of new people coming to the show.
Is Sheree off the show?
I think it's pretty much confirmed at this point that Sheree is off the show. We're definitely still looking at people. The show's definitely coming back. We actually are working hard on it right now. We're shooting as we speak. My castmates probably mad because I'm at Destin Festival and they're working today.
So do you think overall being on the show, is it overall positive or negative for you?
I'm a positive person. So, life is positive and it's negative. I really try to always spin it in a positive light. The platform is great. The Bailey Agency was something that kind of came from me being on the show. I think I would have organically done something like this, but definitely being on the show, I wanted to really, put it out there sooner than later because, the audience, that was just a big demand.
dancing, and so that's also a part of what we're chronicling on the show.
A song with her and Kelly Price.
Yes, and Whitney was a good friend of mine, and after we were all, I was actually hosting the Grammy event the night that she performed right before she passed away. So, that she was very dear to my heart, and I just wanted to do something to give back.
Right. This show is about curvy women. Tell me about being an artist. Like sometimes when you come back with a new album, you have to come back with a new body. Is it pressure to be thin? Does the record company tell you that sells more albums or something?
Well, you know what? I've never experienced that pressure, to be honest with you. And I mean, I guess by the grace of God. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure back in the day when I was getting pregnant every other album, puffing them probably. But I mean, it was never, that pressure was never. When I finally was ready to get in shape, it was because I was ready to do that.
of color don't get the same attention.
Exactly, and TV One saw the opportunity to bring this to a national forum. We had 10 episodes last year, and hopefully from those episodes, either families can get some closure or families can be reunited.
So are you just interested in as being a host now, or is this a topic that was dear to you?
You know, it just happened, and when they called and asked me would I do it, I thought, why not? It's New Orleans.
And, of course, the band would come through while we're doing the interview. But we're going to try and just yell, I guess. So what else you have going on is in Law & Order? You still on that show?
Law & Order was canceled. I left the show, and then they canceled the mothership. There's still another one running. And I've just finished my first documentary film, and I've been doing that on the film festival circuit.
Okay, well, you're one of my favorite actresses. You know, it's not many of color on primetime TV. So you did an excellent job. I'm an actress, so you're one of my inspirations.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Do you have a website that we can keep up with you?
You know, I don't personally have a website.
Okay.
I'm not much on social
You don't
media.
tweet or Facebook?
I'm tweeting. I just started tweeting.
What's your handle?
At S_Ipesa.
All right.
Yes.
I'm going to tweet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's really a pleasure.
So I'm here with the host of Love Addiction.
Dr. Aldewan Tart, what's going on?
Good. Nice to meet you. Now, I actually watched your show before. I'm a fan. And how did you get involved with TV One to become the host of this show? Were you already in television?
Well, you know, Shanice, I've done a lot. You know, I've done Fantasia for Real, I did Drew Hill, ABC
You
Nightline.
did on Fantasia show.
I was Fantasia's psychologist. Absolutely. I've done Drew Hill, CNN, HLN, TV One's Black Men Reveal, BET 106 in Park. I've been doing this for a while. So, you know, I always have love for TV One and their, you know, CEO, Wanya Lucas, that want positive programming on relationships. Oh, you know I'm there. Sign me up. But the real answer is G to the O to the D. Give them all much respect. That's who aligned this for me.
And I really like this show because in the African American community, they kind of shy away from mental health. Do you think this show can break some of those barriers?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I can't tell you how many emails I get a day of people that are in love addictions. I want to get it right. And you know, in the African American community, our relationships are straight up wrecked. But we don't want to go to counseling. Or we wait too late to come in. It's already dead. Because when the woman's set up, it's over. And then we respond once you all leave. So this show is actually going to make therapy and counseling popular because it destigmatizes it and says, hey, you know what? Let me go in and get my issues worked out so I can keep this thing together.
And then I wonder if when the people see the show, how do they feel? Because like I saw one episode when there was this young guy with this older white woman, and I was like, what's going on?
Well, you know what? Remember, he was living with his mom, so he was looking to replace his mom except he wanted to have a little sex and get outside the house. So he substituted one mother figure for another.
So when they see the episode, is it an aha moment, or do they get it way before the episode airs?
No. When they get broken up with or it breaks apart, that's the first time that they see it. And Shanice, you've been there. You've been in a relationship, and while you're in it, you're like, I'm going to make this thing work. And then about a month later, you're like, what was I doing? What was wrong with me? Why was I so blind that I couldn't see? And so that's everyone. That's why love addiction relates to so many people, is that we may not admit it publicly, but we've all been in one or two, maybe even three love addictions.
4, 5. So do you do castings for the show? How do you pick the people to be on the show?
They find us.
But the family finds them, right? Because the person is in denial.
Right. I mean, the family is like, look, you know what? You need an intervention. You know the show Intervention? That's what it's based on. And so they're like, you can't see it for yourself. So they bring in professionals that are able to help you to see. Hold that mirror up to yourself so that you can see what you look like to other people. And once you break a pattern, once you recognize a pattern, you can break it. But a lot of times we don't see it.
Yeah. So is there a website? You have a personal website for the show? Tell us how to keep up with you.
Absolutely. You can go to TV1.tv and catch all the episodes of Love Addiction. If you want to get your own free love class, which I'm doing, you can go to my website, drtart.com, drtart.com, and sign up for the free love class. And I got you. I love serving. That's what God created me to do, and that's what I'm going to do.
And are you on Facebook and Twitter?
Oh, absolutely. Twitter at Dr. Tart, DRTARTT, and then on Facebook, just put in Dr. Tart, and I come up. That's right.
Well, thank you for talking to me. Continued success to you.
No, thank you. You're a beautiful young young woman. God bless you. Yeah, you own it.
All right. So I'm here with Free, so we all know and love from BET, but you move on to other things, and you're doing DJing now, right?
No, I'm actually I don't know if it's called a DJ. I'm on the radio. I'm a radio host. I call myself a radio personality. I do not touch the turntable, so don't come at me with that. I do that. I do a lot of speaking at colleges around the country, detention centers, youth centers, homeless shelters. I also have a website called freeworld.com. We do entertainment, news, and stuff. And I'm headed back towards TV, so I'm really in a great place. And happy to be here at Essence.
Yeah. So what are you promoting this weekend at the Essence Festival?
Well, I'm actually hosting the Essence.com stage during the day at the Convention Center. Today we had American Cancer Society did a presentation. Roland S. Martin came out. The Single Ladies, VH1 Single Ladies came out and talked to the audience. Tomorrow we have Laz Alonso, Yolanda Adams, Eva Marcel. We're going to be talking to them. Yeah, ladies, Laz Alonso. So I'm excited about being here, and of course I love music. So the fact that this whole festival is about music, and that stage is going to be on fire, and the Super Lounge is going to be on fire.
Are you going to the concert tonight?
I'm going to every concert I can. The thing is, the Super Lounge is going on. People over there like Melanie Fiona and Raheem DeVaughn and other people that you want to see. But then on the main stage is Trey Songz and Shaka Khan. So this is going to be tough.
Right, you gotta
I'm wearing sneakers just so I can run.
So what else do you have going on? I know you had music. You were doing a CD. You still working on your
music?
music?
It was a long time ago where my whole entire dream and purpose in life was to do music and get on stage. And with BET, things changed, and I became more culturally aware of what's going on with our kids and our girls. So I do more work with young girls, but everybody has gotten on me, including my family and my friends and my producers. And so I am back in doing recording to see how it comes out, and I'm loving it so far. So we're gonna release it just for fun. I'm not trying to, I don't need to be all around the world forever selling toys, but I do want to share my creativity and part of my story through music with my people. So
I know you gotta go. So one last question: since you're in the entertainment industry in all different aspects, is there a pressure on you to be thin?
Is there? This is the crazy thing. Before I got on 106 Park, I remember being a little heavier than was comfortable for me because I started to feel pain in my knees and stuff. On 106, I was really in shape. I was working out, and then I went through something personal with my mom being sick, and rest in peace, Mom. She passed away, so I gained some weight, and we go through that as well. We're up and down, and I'm not meant to be a skinny chick. I'm just not. I got hips, I got arms. It's what it is.
But it's proportionate.
It is, and I'm lucky for that. I'm blessed for that. But in this business, yes, I've had people come to me even like a couple of weeks ago. Like, you need to lose weight. If you lose this much weight, you'll be able to do this. And they said you're fat and you can't do this. And I'm like, you know what? Y'all got a real messed up perception of what represents black women out here. And I'm not conforming to any of that. I'm doing me.
Right.
I work out. I run. I do what I can and what's comfortable. As long as I'm comfortable and healthy and happy in my body, deuces.
That's like you free.
That's right. It's all about being healthy. You can be curvy and healthy as long as you're keeping that heart going and you're eating right. Everybody's not meant to be a stick, and I don't think sticks are cute. That's just what it is.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me. And what's your website?
Freeworld.com. You can follow me on Twitter at Miss Free. MISSFREE.
Thank you so much. Continued success. So I'm here at the Essence Music Festival with one of our favorite singers of all time, Tyrese. How are you doing, Tyrese?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So what are you doing this weekend? What are you out here promoting?
I'm out here. I got invited from McDonald's corporate, their family, and I'm out here performing on the McDonald's Super Lounge stage. And
at 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah, I'm just excited to be here. It's my first time coming to Essence in many years, and I'm just reminded at how beautiful black is.
Right.
So many beautiful black people out here. It's just beautiful. I'm just happy to be here.
And you also have a new album out that you put out independently, correct? Tell me about your album.
The album is called Open Invitation, and we're approaching 400,000 records sold independent without no major label, no major push. I think what people appreciate about the album is that they can listen to it from top to bottom, through and through, and it reminds us of why we fell in love with R&B in the first place. And we're going to follow that album with an album from TGT, which stands for Tyrese, Genuine, and Tank. And we're dropping at the top of the year. And we're going to do a ladies-only tour called the Shirts Off Tour. So we're excited.
And you also have a book out. You're an author. Tell me about your book. It's like a motivational, inspirational book.
Yeah, the book is called How to Get Out of Your Own Way. And it's just raw, uncomfortable truth about life, love, childhood stuff.
Uncomfortable truth.
It's uncomfortable for some people to read, a lot of people don't want to hear the truth these days,
That's true.
And so I didn't do anything politically correct. I just put it out there. And yeah, I had to paint that picture and kind of introduce people to a different view and perspective, because a lot of us want to get to that next level in our life and careers, but we're blocking our own blessings, and we want to blame everybody else for why we're swimming in misery.
Right.
So
you had to learn that the hard way?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm still learning, but everything that I know and everything that I've been able to graduate from, I just shared it, open and honest and complete transparency. And so go get the book, How to Get Out of Your Own Way.
So I know you got a lot of people to talk to, so I won't keep you, but tell me your website and your, are you on Facebook? I know you're on Twitter, but do you Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook, but mainly Twitter, at Tyrese. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. And can I get I'm here with Shawny O'Neal, the executive producer of Basketball Wives. How you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. So what's up with Basketball Wives? I know that you are trying to change the direction of the show to be more positive. Why do you feel it was necessary to do so?
Well, I mean, we always film positive stuff. It didn't always make it to camera just because we had way more drama than the positive. But, I just feel like it's very important that I've always
photo shoots. So people will get to see a sneak peek into that as well. Now tell me, a lot of people that listen to me are plus models. What is the style that's hot right now for photo shoots? And is a lot of natural hair that's really hot right now, do you think? Yes, natural hair, textured hair, lots of, to blend with our texture, People not so into killing their hair no more, trying to over-process it, with straightening it. I think it's great that women are embracing their natural texture. So you're for it? Oh, honey, absolutely. A couple of weeks ago, I had my natural hair going on. I done switched it up, but I done went back straight. But it has texture in it. There's texture in this hair. It doesn't fake like it's silky. Right, it's not too silky, and I don't have to kill my hair straightening it. Because I'm in New Orleans in the humid weather. So, it's great to, have some texture, but I never do. And don't you also have your own line of hair care products? Yes, I have my hair care product line called Kimball Hair Care. It's in Target stores right now, and we specialize in, we have a whole line of natural hair care products. Yes, sulfate-free shampoos, Brazilian nut oil and acai berry line is in there, which is new, from us, and people really love it, but it's all about healthy hair. There's no parabens, sulfate-free. It's all about me. I'm all about hair care and taking care of your hair. Natural hair as well as, extensions. Well, tell me your official website, how we can keep up with you. Yes, www.kimballhaircare.com. And also follow me at Kimball Hair Care. Are you going to tweet back? Oh, girl, yeah, honey, I stay on Twitter, honey. I might be on a plane, train, or automobile, honey. I'll be tweeting the whole time I'm on there. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. Now, and one more question. Are you available for hire? Like, I'm in L.A., so if I want to book an appointment with you, could I? Or are you exclusive for celebrity clients? Baby, I am open, for different clients. I am busy. I do book a lot, so you got to book it quick. You got to book it in advance. Okay. Yes. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm here with Amanda Seales, DJ, television personality, Renaissance woman. How are you doing today? I'm fantastic. That was a nice intro. Thank you. So are you here at Essence Festival promoting anything in particular, or are you just here enjoying the scenes and the food? I'm here working. I've been DJing in the convention center from 9 a.m. to 2 at the Essence.com stage, so we've been doing that every day. Yeah, I'm the one making you move. That's me. And then after, I head over to the block party at Champion Square at the Superdome, so I'm holding it down with all the old schoolers. Today we got MC Light, Dougie Fresh. Yesterday we had Biz Marquis, so it's been a dope time. You working for real, day to night. Yeah, like it's 9 to 5 out here. So what else do you do besides DJing at the Essence Festival? I know you do so much, so tell me about some of the current projects. So we just started MTV Hip Hop POV in the spring, so that is actually a great show that's actually bringing music back to MTV, which is about dang time. So we'll be back in the fall, so excited about that. Think of it as like The View for hip hop. So it's a round table, we talk about all the stuff going on. We have guests. A set group of people, or do the guests change at the round table? Well, so far it's been a set group, but there's always different ideas coming in the mix, so we're definitely looking to add some different new flavor when we come back in the fall, so we'll keep posted on that. And then also I wrote a play called Death of the Diva about the portrayal of women in television and media, and I do all these different characters, and I sing, and I rhyme, and it's hilarious, and I just got tired of, one, being told that people didn't want to hear, like, smart women or see smart women, and I got tired of seeing foolish women on television. I decided to do something about it instead of just complain about it. Now, does the issue of body image come in? Because I told you this is for curvy women and the pressure to be thin in society. Definitely, because there's such a hypersexuality in society. It's definitely as many strides as women have made. There's still this fact that, we're first supposed to be sexual deviants. We're supposed to be sexually used at first and foremost, and that's wrong. And so there's this definite pressure to have to be a certain way and to look a certain way to attract a certain type of attention. And the reality is that we need to get more women that speak from their minds and not from their bodies. Have you ever been faced with those pressures in your area of work? What? Hell yeah. Really? And you're not a big woman. No, but it's not even about necessarily being a big woman. It's more so just about being a woman, and that's what this show is about. No matter what size you are, what color you are, there are specific issues that just being a woman makes you have to deal with, And I think
think a lot of folks think it's just them. And so it's important for us to know that, no, it's not just you, and that if there's a unified thought, we can counter those images and get our power back.
Well, I can talk to you all day, but you got a row to go down.
I do.
So tell me your website.
You can check me out at AmandaSeals.com. That's SEALES. And you can also Twitter me at Twitter.com/AmandaSeals.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you for having me.
So I'm here with Full Force, one of the original in hip-hop, one that started it all, I think. How you guys doing today?
Everything is wonderful. I'm feeling wonderfully marvelous.
So are you out here promoting something, or are you out here having fun and eating good?
Well, TV1 brought us out here. This Bow-Legged Lou, Paul Anthony just spoke. TV1 brought us out here to celebrate, to represent the unsung. The TV1 had an unsung documentary on Full Force, one of the highest rated in their history, and they brought us out here. And McDonald's also supported us out here too. So we came here and performed, and we did a house party reunion. It was us, Kid and Play, Keisha Campbell singing All Cried Out with us, Yo-Yo, and Chub Rock.
That already happened, so I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. I'm sorry.
And so what about musically? Are you behind the scenes these days, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've always been behind the scenes stronger musically, so we got a few things coming. A few surprises, can't tell you, because we want to make sure it comes out like we always do. You know, a lot of the acts in the past, we wouldn't tell too much. We just let it do, and the music speaks for itself. So we're in the studio working on some very interesting things of diverse nature, so look out for it.
So how do you feel about the direction music is going in now? I know when you were out, it was like fun and upbeat, but now it's getting kind of raunchy. What do you think?
Well, you know, as they say, freedom of speech, and everything is good. I can't knock what they're doing today, but I know back in our day, the 80s and the 90s, it was crazy and exciting, and it was real music, real true music to me. Yes.
You got it, Coach?
Yeah, I think music is going back to real songs and real songwriting, and the kids, thanks to the internet, they're seeking out the purity. They want the real. They want to know where Kanye got that sample, and that's kind of good, just so they get that history. So it's good.
So are you on the social network? Tell me your website, your Facebook, Twitter.
Man, well, you know what? I'm not as upfront as Lou, but as far as the Paul Anthony Live Life, Give Life Foundation, y'all can see what's going on with Full Force as well as myself. Just go to www.palivelife.org, and you see everything that we're doing, everything that we're going to do, more to come down, as well as our website, www.fullforceworld.com. So that's the best thing.
Neither one of you are tweeting. You don't tweet?
Yeah, we tweet. Bow-Legged Lou. The Bow-Legged one. You can hit me on Twitter. I think I'm Paul_Anthony FF. I think. I have some lovely people that keep on that for me, but I'm Paul_Anthony FF.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I really enjoy your unsung episode, and I enjoy your music. So I'm here with Eric Benet, one of our favorite smooth, sensual R&B singers. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm so blessed right now. I mean, first of all, I love New Orleans anyway.
Right.
And then to come here with all these beautiful women walking all around. And
they're going crazy for you, too.
I love that right there. So, I mean, it's wonderful. I love being here.
Are you here working this weekend, or are you promoting something? Well, are you promoting or having fun?
Well, right now I'm on tour with Lettucey. So, I took a little break from the tour just to be here and do some interviews and talk to people and promote my new CD. So it's called The One, and it's in stores right now. You need to get that.
And so tell me about the music on The One. I love all your slow songs. I got a lot of favorites. I ain't going to start singing for you. But what type of music can we look for? The regular, or are you giving us some new flavor?
I mean, basically what I'm giving you on The One is me at the best of my game, at the top of my game. I'm writing songs stronger than I've ever written before, and I'm singing better than I've ever sang, and I mean, it's that real R&B that you don't really hear enough of that. And so if you love classic real R&B, you definitely need to get you a copy of The One and play it. And I need to warn you, because if you play it with somebody, you might end up with another baby or something like that. So,
do you go barefoot most of the time, right? I see you got shoes on.
Yeah, I got one too many splinters in my feet from doing that on stage. So yeah.
You don't do that anymore?
No, not so much.
So what is your official website, and do you tweet and Facebook?
I do. Please follow me on Twitter at EPENET. That's EPENET. And you can come to my website. That's ericbenet.net, and you can just keep up with me, whatever I'm doing, my tour schedule, and please come check me out.
And the album dropped?
The album dropped a few weeks ago. It's called The One. Need to have it.
I will definitely pick it up. Thank you so much.
Thank you, love. God bless you.
Thank you. So I'm here with actor extraordinaire Keith David. How are you doing?
I'm well. How you doing?
Great. So what are you doing this weekend at the Essence Festival? Are you here promoting something, working, or are you here having fun?
I'm promoting a new series on TV One called Pels.
And tell me about that. Is it like a
family sitcom? Yeah.
And so tell me the premises of the show.
Well, I am the owner of a restaurant. I have 2 daughters, a granddaughter, and a very bossy sister-in-law that help me run the place. And the story is evolved around what happens in and around the restaurant, behind the scenes when people aren't there, and sometimes what happens when people are there.
Is this the first sitcom that's original on TV One?
I believe it is, yes.
Okay. And so how can we follow you? You have a website, Facebook, Twitter?
I have a Facebook, KeithDavid.com. So you'll find some information there, and then you can go on TV One.
All right. Well, I know you have a lot more people to talk to. I don't want to keep you, but thank you so much. I'll definitely be tuning in. And what's the name of the show one more time?
Bells.
P-I-L.
Bells. Bells. B-E-L-L-E-S.
Oh, like the last name. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. So I'm here with Tami Roman, reality star and actress who is on a new television show on TV One. So how you doing? And tell me about this new show.
It's called Bells, and it stars Keith David, myself, Elise Neal, and Ella Joyce, who I love, and Miguel Nunez.
And so what's the show about? What's your character?
I play Loretta, and I'm like the prima donna sister. Elise Neal is my sister. Keith David is our dad. And she's more the business person, and I'm more the I need a rich husband person. But it's a lot of fun because it's a family comedy, and it kind of pulls a lot of old school values with the new school feel.
Like a little Cosby's in there?
No Cosby. Well, it's actually created by the man who created the Cosbys and Taxi and Amen, Ed Weinberger.
Wow.
So I'm just elated to be involved.
And is this the first sitcom for TV One?
This is the third original program. They're actually doing one with Ricky Smiley as well, and then they've got their reality R&B divas with all the fabulous R&B ladies.
And so this is not your first acting gig. You've been doing acting for a long time, right?
A lot of people forget because Basketball Wives has such a huge platform, but I've been acting for about 13 years. So.
And you are an entrepreneur as well, right?
Absolutely. I got a lot of different ventures. I manage my daughters who, one's rapping, one's modeling and acting. I've got my T-shirts. I've got my charity. I've got a lot going on. I've got my book coming. So, yeah, there's a lot of positive irons in the fire.
I'm so excited. And so do you have an official website, Twitter, Facebook? How can we keep up with you?
I do. It's TamiRoman.com is the website, and at Tami Roman, T-A-M-I is Twitter, and Tami Roman fan page on Facebook.
Well, thank you so much. Continued success with everything that you do.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
So I'm here with one of our favorite actresses, Elise Neal. How you doing, Elise?
I am doing great. How are you doing?
I'm good. So I hear you on a new TV show for TV One. Tell me about it.
I don't know where you heard that from. No, but yeah, I'm very excited. TV show's called Bells. It's all about a family-style restaurant. All the love, laughter, and craziness that goes on in a restaurant.
Tell me about your character. What character do you play?
This is a little different for me. I'm happy about it. I'm a single mother, but I'm not married. I'm not engaged. I'm not doing that on this one. So you can see a lot of different love interests come into play. But also, it's just kind of fun because I get to mix it up a lot more with like Tami and Keith. I'm having a lot of fun.
And you've been able to have longevity in Hollywood. How do you keep I know it's hard, but you've been doing it.
Amen.
Well, that's
both at the same time. So, thank you.
Anything else coming up that we can be on the lookout for, or is it all about the show?
Of course, it's all about the show, of course. But my movie, The Under Shepherd, just run Best Film at the ABFF this year, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm filming right now a period piece for the 80s called 1982 with Hill Harper, Sharon Lill, Bokeem Woodbine up in Philly.
That sounds good. Well, continue success. Continue success, and I'll be watching for everything you got coming out.
Thank you very much.
So I'm here with Kenny Lattimore, one of our favorite singers. How you doing, Kenny?
I'm awesome. I feel wonderful.
So are you out here promoting a project, or are you out here having fun?
A little bit of everything. I do have a new CD coming in September 18th. It's called Back to Cool, but my single Find a Way is out. So I just got off the stage over here and singing it, and I was singing it at House of Blues because I was a part of the welcome that the main radio station down here that's tied to Essence does every year. So I did that with Tamia and Belle Biv DeVoe. We did a song on, a show on Thursday night. And then I had to do some other business, I had to do some personal business, and then I'm back now just hanging. But I'm thinking about dropping in on Stephanie Mills tonight and doing some Field of Fire. I'm gonna pop in and do a surprise tonight.
So what type of music is on your new CD? You're known for your smooth ballads. Can we get some more good love-making music from you?
Absolutely, because love is in, R&B is in, and I am just trying to make sure we keep that alive. So I've got a CD that is all about the relationships and the ups and downs of the relationships, but it's still the content that my fans are used to hearing from me for sure.
All right, and so how big are you on social networking? You tweet, Facebook?
Yeah, man, all of that. Go to KennyLattimore.com for all things Kenny Lattimore, but go to @KennyLattimore on Twitter, or you can go to official Kenny Lattimore on Facebook. I had an imposter, sorry.
Oh, did you? That was what happened when you big time. And so what's your official website?
KennyLattimore.com, and tweet me. If you hear the video of Find a Way is on my website, tell me what you think. I call it my song for the new adults because about 10 years ago or so, before you was out, it was more than that, almost 15 years ago, some of my listeners that are fans now might have been 10 years old.
That's true.
And now they're 25 or 30 years old, and they are like, we want to be in love, and we want to be in relationships and everything now. So they're rediscovering me. So I did the song Find a Way, and particularly for the new adults. So I want you to tweet me @Kenny Lattimore. Let me know what you think.
And do we have anything else to look out for you, like reality show? Everybody and their mama got a reality show right now.
You're so right, but you know what? Nope, I'm going to concentrate on this one. I'm going to try to get on tour, so definitely check out KennyLattimore.com so you know what city I'll be in, because that's what I haven't done in so long, is gone to see the people. After that, hopefully, it would be cool to do a show.
You would be open to it?
Oh, yeah, I would. The right show.
You're not going to go fight anybody, cut them with a bottle, huh?
Nah, yeah, we're not going to be beating each other up. I'm not going to be, it gets really crazy, cussing each other out. But I'm going to find something. It's some ideas that are out there, but we haven't made any decisions yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. I'm a fan. I bought CDs. I'm a fan, good fan. And so it's been a pleasure. Continued success.
Thank you. God bless.
And so I'm here with Dr. Steve Perry, who has a new show on TV One. Tell me about this new show.
It's called Save My Sons on TV One. And Save My Sons is an opportunity for us as a community to look deeply into some of the challenges that we have with our sons and come up with some solutions. It's a blueprint. Even if you don't have this particular issue that we put on this week, I assure you will know somebody who does. And you'll be able to use what you learn from that experience to both be engaged, entertained, and educated.
So do you pick like a troubled youth and help them turn their life around, or tell me more how it works?
What happens is typically mothers from all over the country give us a call, which in this case, your listeners can give us a call, give us an email as well at SaveMySonTV@gmail.com. So we can have somebody who's listening to this broadcast, we can save their son.
So it save their son from gangs, save their son from selling drugs, like it's no limit?
There is no limit. It could be save my son from any challenge that you think your child needs to be saved from. That's the point. What's exciting about Save My Son is whatever you say the issue is what I'm coming to give a shot at. Because in my real life as a principal, I don't get to pick the issues that my kids deal with. There's 700 kids in the school ranging ages from 3 years old to 19 years old. So whatever they come with, we got to deal with.
So have you had any success stories so far?
Well, I can't tell you much about where we are, but I can tell you that it's been a real challenge. And because the issues are real,
it's more than just one show. They need a whole year, probably.
It's a struggle. But I think what's most important is that people will see that this is what I really do. And for those who saw me in Black in America 2, this is the rest of it. What you would have seen had we continued the show, and I gone home with the kids. This is what that is.
So now, are you on 2 different networks? Are you still doing your other show?
I do currently do the CNN stuff, but primarily my focus is with TV One.
Okay, and tell me about your book and other things you have going on too.
Well, some of the other things I have going on, it really is my day job, what I really do. I have a book called Pushes Come to Shove, getting our kids the education they deserve, even if it means picking a fight. But the most important thing I do is tomorrow morning I'll be at work at 6 a.m. in Hartford, Connecticut. Yes.
You getting on a plane tonight?
I'm getting on a plane. I'll get home around 2 o'clock.
So you're not seeing the concert tonight?
No, sister, ain't no concert. Only concert I'm gonna see is a concert that may occur when I sleep on the plane.
And so tomorrow in Connecticut, you going to where? Tell me again.
I'm going to Capital Prep in Hartford, Connecticut. That's my school.
Oh, you still a principal?
Yes, sister, I'm still a principal.
So you're a principal and you're in television. How do you balance that? What does your average day look like?
My average day looks like anybody who's trying to be successful.
So you don't film every day then?
No, I film mostly on the weekends, and that's why it's important for those people who go to email us at savemysontv@gmail.com, because we film on the weekends when it's easiest to work with the family.
Wow, you really work. That's inspiring to me. So you're hustling.
Every day I'm hustling.
Well, tell us your website and your Facebook and Twitter, how we can keep up with you.
Well, the best way to get me is on Twitter, at Dr. Steve Perry.
Okay, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Thank you. I'm here with J. Anthony Brown, comedian and entrepreneur. We talked last year and you were telling me about your good hot sauce. You brought your good hot sauce back?
I brought my hot sauce back again. It's over at the booth across the street right next to Charlie Wilson. So what will all the people crowded around it? That would be Charlie Wilson.
And so tell me about your different flavors of hot sauce.
This year I only brought the hotter than the Mofo. The Mofo is a cayenne extract, which is very hot. So I have the nuts and the hot sauce this year. Last year I brought the 3 different flavors. This year I only brought the Mofo. So hotter than the Mofo is the one I have this year over there.
And so for those that are listening that are not here, where can you purchase it?
You can purchase it online, but I'm trying to get it in stores. I just found out that there are hot sauce brokers. I had no idea that there are brokers that go out and shop your hot sauce to different stores and stuff. And with me being on the radio show, it should be very popular. I think my hot sauce, especially with the name, would fit very well in the stores that sell alcohol. Since the name is Hotter Than a Mofo. I do have it in some of the family stores, but they changed the name to Hotter Than a. They don't like the word Mofo.
Right, that's a risque. So tell me about Tom Joyner Morning Show. You still on that radio show?
I'm still on there with Tom Joyner, going until probably about 15 years I've been there. But I just finished a project with Ricky Smiley for TV One called The Ricky Smiley Project. It's a Ricky Smiley TV show. It's going to be on this fall. I play the part of Maurice, and Ricky's going to.
It's a sitcom.
It's a sitcom. It's about Ricky raised as a single dad, and conflict between him and his wife, him raising 3 kids, and his life at the radio station. I play Maurice, the manager of a radio station, and it's really great because Ricky's showcasing a lot of his characters, Miss Bernice, and Joe Willie and the Deuteronomies, and Lil Darryl. So all of those characters you'll get to see, and it's going to be out this fall.
And so what else you got going on? I know you got the Comedy Club in L.A.
Comedy Club. If you ever get a chance to come to L.A., please stop by the J Spot, stop by the airport, 5581 West Manchester Avenue. I got that, and I'm working on a special that's coming out this fall where I'm going to tape it in Buffalo, New York. My first comedy special. I've never done one, so we'll see how that goes.
Long overdue. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to me, and you have your website.
What am I listening to?
Wait, tell me your website before you go.
The website is hotterthanamofo or janthonybrown.com.
Okay. I'm here with Tia Norfleet, and she is the first African-American female NASCAR driver. So you are a history maker.
If you want to say so, yes, I am.
So how did you get involved with NASCAR? Because that's not typically something that a lot of African-Americans are in, right?
No, it's not. I guess because we don't have anybody to identify with. But I got into it with through my dad. He raced as well.
And so when you growing up, you just went to the racetrack watching him, and then in a wreck? Because sometimes don't they flip over and burn up and that kind of stuff?
I'm a child of God, and I keep God first, and I know that what He has for me, it is for me, and I just keep Him first and stay prayed up. But I always keep a little fear in the back of my mind, because once you get too comfortable in the car, that's not a good thing.
So do you speed when you just drive into the grocery store every day on the interstate?
I'm not gonna
not gonna incriminate yourself.
I'm not gonna incriminate myself, but yeah.
So tell me, what do you have to do to be the best NASCAR driver? Like, how do you practice driving fast well?
We just go to tracks and we test several days a week. Yeah, we just drive around, and what we call it is testing, and we're getting seat time, meaning we're gaining our laps, and the more laps you have, the more you can elevate into the different series.
So are you still active, or do you have some races coming up?
I'm finalizing sponsorship. I'm also seeking sponsorship because it is a sponsor-driven sport. But
sponsors pay for what, your car?
The sponsors pay for pretty much everything, but I have my own cars. But but we're actually looking to race on, I believe it's the 23rd of this month.
Well, where is that going to be?
It's going to be in Virginia, I believe. It's Virginia.
Well, this is very interesting. Do you have a website, Facebook, and Twitter, how we can keep up with you?
Yes, you can find me at www.tianorfleet34.com and also www.burnoutmotorsports.com. And, of course, Facebook, I'm Tia Norfleet. Twitter, I'm Mrs. Tia Baby. CIANORFLEEC.
Well, you're a very inspiring young lady. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. I'm here with Kumo D, one of the originators of hip-hop, one of the greatest of all time. How you doing?
I'm cool. Just laid back.
So what are you doing this weekend at the Essence Festival? Are you here to work, or are you here playing and having a good time?
I'm basically just promoting the Unsung. They're doing an episode of me and Unsung this summer, so I'm here to promote it and show support for it.
Yes, I actually watched that episode. It was a really good episode. Tell me, are you still in music? You behind the scenes? What's going on with you these days?
In the studio right now. New album will be out the end of the year. Still touring, do a lot of tours with Dougie Fresh, Big Daddy Kane. We did the old school tour last year, the Legends of Hip Hop with Salt and Pepper. So we're always working all the time.
So what do you think about the way hip hop music is going now? It's a way different imagery and foul language kind of raunchy. What is your opinion?
It does what corporate America does. Corporate America is here to make money, and the focus is making money more than it is about the art. Not to say there's a lot of rappers or a lot of new MCs aren't really putting their work in, but the commercialization of hip-hop is just like the commercialization of music. So the music is still great, but the audience is being geared, and the radio stations are being geared, and the record companies are gearing everybody towards finding more catchy songs that don't really have the same lasting power or the longevity, because they're really just about making money. So it's become like a fast food industry.
So when you come back with your new music, do you have to go that route too to gain success, or you just gonna keep to your roots?
It's always about balance. It's always cool to have the catchy tunes, but at this age and this stage, you always have to say something.
But do you have a website? Are you on Facebook, Twitter?
Facebook. I won't be on Twitter until my birthday in August, so I'll be joining the Twitter world August 8th on my birthday.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you.
So I'm here with the family from my favorite TV show, The Braxtons. Now, I know everybody's name, but you go down and introduce to the listeners.
Hi, I'm Twanda. I'm Tracy. I'm Miss Braxton, Miss E. Trina. And I'm Tamar.
Tamar at thebomb.com. So tell me about the second season of the show coming up. What can we expect?
Well, this is season 2.5 is what we call it. And it's coming out August 16th at 9 p.m. on WeTV. And it's going to be a lot of surprises, a lot of no she didn't. Oh, my God. It's a lot of that going on in this 60 episodes.
Now, I have a show for curvy plus-size women. We got mad when y'all went to Dr. Sherry and was talking about Tracy. My audience got mad.
First of all, we wasn't talking about Tracy. And we wasn't talking about her size. We were talking about health reasons because
story with the health. We thought you were just picking on her. Okay. And now you have your own show coming out too. Tell me about your show, Tamar.
Called Tamar and Vince, and it's just a closer look into Vince and our relationship. Our struggles, him being my husband, Jeremy being his wife, and how we just balance everything with his house, and how we balance everything with my career. So it's just Tamar and Vince on steroids.
Trina, you got a hot single out. Tell me about your single.
Yes, the name of my single is Party or Go Home, and it is everything Trina. It's bubbly, it's fun, it's get out your seat, it's come have a drink and party with me. Don't be a wallflower. If you didn't come to party, then you better go home, boo. Yes.
Tell me, did you get your beauty shop open up?
My dream is coming closer and closer, y'all. Watch out, because here I come.
Are you dating the man still that you're supposed to marry?
Well, no, if it's not broken, why fix it?
And are you in your acting career, taking your acting classes still?
I am, and I have a lot of things in the pipeline, and I'm also starting my Secret Squirrel School for personal assistant. Yes.
And so what about the whole sister album? Is it up or?
It's in the middle.
Okay, well, I can talk to you all day, but I got to wrap it up. Tell me the website, everybody website.
My website is thesecretsquirrel.com, and you can reach all of us on our Twitter, at Tamar Braxton Her, at Trina Braxton, at Evelyn Braxton, at Tracy Braxton, at Tawanda Braxton.
Thank you so much, ladies. I love the show. It's a nice, positive show. Even though it's drama, it's nice, intelligent drama. So thank you for being positive role models.
Well, it's a wrap. Essence Music Festival 2012 has been an overwhelming success. Thank you to all of the celebrities that took the time out to give me an interview, and thank you for listening. I'll be back next year, same time, same place, and also thanks again to Simply Fashion for dressing me this weekend and being my sponsor. If you haven't already, make sure you visit the website, plusmodelradio.com, to view all of the pictures of everybody I interviewed on the show today, plus more. Tune in next week where I'll be back to the regular scheduled program where I'll have Plus industry professionals with stories that not only inspire you but to keep you connected with the Kirby community. If you're interested in advertising on the show or being a guest, visit the website at plusmodelradio.com. And if you haven't already, don't forget to join the Facebook fan page at facebook.com/plusmodelradio. I've been your host this evening, Shanice Lewis. Thank you for tuning in and supporting. Until next time, keep thriving in your curves and be blessed.